Hola, hello everyone. Hola mundo, welcome world. This is Jackie Bouvier, and I'm super excited to share with you Voces Poderosas 2023, the Hispanic Heritage Month edition. Today, I have the honor and pleasure of introducing to you Andre Arbelaez in Español. He's the Technology Business Development Executive, leader in Hispanic corporate diversity, community speaker, board member, co-author. He's just a phenomenal individual, global technology executive. Hello, see, I get so excited. A leader in the Hispanic community. You're a national leader. Wow. I just love to hear all about you. I'm so pleased. I'm so honored to have you on our Voces Poderosas series. Honestly, I just can't thank you enough. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to invite you. And thank you for saying yes. You're such a great influencer, such an amazing leader, a mentor to so many, one dear friend that I know. And I feel honored and truly thank you so much. But let me ask you really quick. I want you to talk about yourself. See, this program, Voces Poderosas, is for you to express your power and your powerful voice. And that comes with a story, right? So, who are you? What is your story? And what does Hispanic Heritage Month mean to you? And the culture, obviously, because even though we're all Hispanic, we have different cultural aspects, experiences, and backgrounds, and we're not the same. So, Andre, please share with us. Answer the
Well,
questions and tell us who you are.
my story is very interesting because it comes from Colombia, but it really comes through my parents who immigrated here to the United States and really worked hard to be the best they can be and achieve the best they can be and to make it better for their children, which is now on top of my responsibility to make it better for my children. So it's carrying that legacy going forward. But a lot of it is through the drive that my mother had when she created her own company here in Michigan in 1984, a language instruction and cross-cultural firm in translations. And it is still operational to this day, about to celebrate their 40-year anniversary and having her best year ever. And this is, my mother now, I don't want to say she's up there in age, but she continues to be super successful in doing that. And it's that inspiration that what you have to be as an entrepreneur, have to use the concept of shameless marketing
Mhm.
because you cannot wait in line. You have to get yours in when you're an entrepreneur. And then her giving me the platform by paying my college bills, giving me the opportunity to work for her, and then connecting into the Hispanic community was a way that I felt my passions were best used. And running local here in the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan, and a small nonprofit organization called the Hispanic Business Alliance, and then eventually becoming president and CEO of the Hispanic IT Executive Council, which is a national organization where I had CIOs from Apple, Facebook, DHL, Cisco, uh, Hewlett Packard, major cities like San Francisco, New York, on across the country, doing events from the White House all the way to Silicon Valley, really help lift up and what I call push up and pull up our Hispanic community. And now doing that now in the C-suite through an organization called the Hispanic C-suite Corporate Council, where we're about the advocacy, accountability, and the appreciation of Hispanics in the C-suite.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow, that's really awesome. Do you feel like you've been um more than a niche to the country overall?
I think what I heard recently was through some of a major banking institution, Wells Fargo. They didn't talk about the Hispanics as a diversity group. They called it a business segment. And I think that is the greatest achievement we have as a community when we're now over 62 million strong, number one
Yes.
minority in the United States, and more importantly, a $3.2 trillion GDP economy, which is the fifth largest in the world.
Oof.
Money talks, metrics talk, our populations talk. We need them to vote. That's a key aspect of it because that voting comes power. Voting strength delivers a lot of important things of values to the Hispanic community. We're very family driven. We believe in individual responsibility. We're Judeo-Christian mentality, and we love being in America. You put all those things together, it makes us, it embeds us in the way America works, and that's why we love being here.
I love it. This is awesome. And what can you share as a professional in your industry, more like an experience or a type of a tidbit that can positively encourage, empower, or shed light on professional Latinos that are looking up to you or looking to one day be like you?
I think a lot of it is investing in your career, be good at what you do, and then grow and explore your network, your nationality. Don't be afraid not to use it. Usually Hispanics are humble, you know, type where we don't get in front of people. But I think we're seeing a lot more. It's time to step up. We don't shout. That's not our group. We don't protest. That's not our group. But what we do is showing our strength in the hard work that we do in the office and our productivity. So a lot of executives I deal with want to be known as great executives that happen to be Latino. Because the
Mm.
higher you go, you become an executive for everybody, and everybody in this very diverse country. So it is more important where you see now 16 Fortune 500 CEOs that happen to be Hispanic.
Hmm.
And that's in comparison to 6 in the African American community. So we're growing, but we could do much more.
Wow, we're so amazing. Wow. And I just like to ask you two more questions. At this point, I would be like, what's the word of advice that you would have? But I really would like to know what you feel that as professionals we still need to achieve. And from your perspective, is there a certain place, location, seat? Some people kept saying the seat at the table, but what do you feel we still need to achieve as Latino professionals?
Um, I think we're at the table now without even fighting for it from a diversity perspective. I think we've earned it from a talent perspective. When I look around, I was at an event last week and I'm with Sandra Campos, who is the president of Diane von Furstenberg Fashion Clothing. She was president and CEO, and you see incredible talent like that. Or with Mauricio Gutierrez, who's the CEO of NRG Energy. You see greatness everywhere around you. And there's a whole bunch more that I could get into. Or Marisa Solis, who
Mm,
is the senior vice president of consumer brand and marketing for the National Football League, a
mm,
Latina that brought, when she was working at PepsiCo, J-Lo and Shakira in front of our community, and probably the only Super Bowl halftime show that I cried at because I was so proud of our Nuestra Comunidad. It was so incredible to see the wonderful music, our music, and really, and it's not synthesizer. It was, the trumpets, la salsa. That's how they finish strong, and that's how we take such pride in what we do. And if you notice during that halftime show, J Lo had a fur jacket. One side was a Puerto Rican flag, the other side was the American flag, and that's the difference that we bring. It's our duality. We can be 100% Latino and 100% American, and bring that to the culture here is really incredible.
Oh, amen, Andre. What a blessing it is to have you. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for sharing. And please know that you are inspiring someone out there. And if not many that are listening to you, and you're helping us become what we were meant to be just by seeing your journey, your story, your trajectory, and receiving your advice. So, because your voice is so powerful, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the honor. You do make a difference, and you're making a difference in all of our lives. So
Thank
thank
you.
you for being here today.
Yeah, and let me just add, it takes
Yeah, go
a,
ahead.
there's a whole bunch of us in this circle, whether it's a Lily Gil Valletta, a Sol Trujillo, a Guillermo Diaz, across the board, a Claudia Roma Elderman, that really make the difference. So get out there, get connected, be involved. You have friends there that will lift you up. And as I love to say, push up and pull up you in the community and in the workforce.
Thank you. That's amazing and very humble and genuine. I appreciate it. And I will take you on that word.
Okay, definitely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Muchísimas gracias.